Welcome everybody to the Australian Hypnosis Conference, and today I have Pamm Millage with me, and she is all the way from New Zealand. Last year she presented at the Australian Hypnosis Conference, and we've invited her back this year to be part of our breakfast panel. Now, there's going to be a few of us talking about this subject, and it's going to be really interesting, but we're going to be talking about spirituality and the universe. So, when did your spiritual side become more apparent?
I guess, Trish, it was when I was a child because I've always picked up on people's energy.
Yeah.
And that's really where I started out, was on energy healing.
Right, yeah.
So, yeah, it's been part of my life all the way along my hypnotherapy journey. There's been the energy healing behind it. And I've delved into it so far that I've recently written a book.
I did see that.
And that is part. Yeah. I'm excited about it because it's been in my heart all my life. And, divine timing, I didn't really have it in a place where I could write it down and structure it.
Yeah.
And it's amazing, really, because I needed to learn more. I needed to learn more to put in what is happening in the world at the moment. So that's my...
I love it. And unfortunately, especially in the hypnosis industry, this is a bit of a controversial subject when it comes to the mixture of spirituality and hypnosis. So what's your advice to those therapists that are hypnotists but have that spiritual side to them as well?
Well, the whole thing is to be grounded and to have an acceptance of self, because without an acceptance of self and a love for the self, you can't really help people too much, because you've got to come across as authentic. And the spiritual side of that, of course, you've got your physical, mental, emotional. The spiritual part is the higher consciousness. So when we reach that higher consciousness, which is beyond some of the dimensions that some people are dabbling in at the moment, this is what my book's about as well. It's about reaching for the absolute ideal of ourselves and our consciousness. And in my hypnotherapy practice, I use the higher consciousness to access the unconscious, and then use the conscious mind to direct that. So it's a new way of traditional hypnosis, and it's, many of us are using it now. Many of us have to be aware of other influences that can come in when we're using that. That's why I always say it's the old routine of the skin, but it's a bit different because it's protect first.
Yes.
Usually it's cleanse, tone, nourish, protect, but protect first before you do anything in the spiritual realm, because now we have a great many influences out there, and some people can get hoodwinked. And that's probably what I'm really looking at, that area where, because I've seen it in evidence, and it's really important, especially in these chaotic times, to keep our own.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Well, I can't wait to have that chat with you on the panel. We're going to have Franchelle and Jan there as well. A couple of other hypnotherapists that are into spirituality, just like myself. So I don't know if you're going to turn up in your pajamas or not. I may or may not, depending on my feeling on the day, but I cannot wait to have a chat to you and everybody else. So that's Pamm Millage, everybody. I will throw a link to her book in the description as well. Jump onto that because it's going to be a phenomenal read. All right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Trish. Lovely.